To put it bluntly.
Accessibility podcast, to put it bluntly.
Hello, everybody. That's right. We are back for season 2. Put it bluntly is alive and well. For how much longer, we do not know. We can never tell. Anyway, I'm Cameron, joined by Ever as my co-host Wobbles. How are you,
Hello,
sir?
I am good. We are back for season 2. We haven't been cancelled in 16 episodes, which I must say is a pleasant surprise.
Yep, it was that close instant with the boat and the
Yeah, we've had some close calls, but we are into 2025. It is currently 1:15 on Wednesday, the 8th of January, and we've spent quite a lot of time gaming, so this is going to be a bit weird because we're catching up, even though we've been.
Yeah. We talked over Christmas. We didn't. I don't think we did. We talk? No, we didn't talk Christmas Day, did we?
No.
But I think we've talked most days since then.
Yeah.
Played a couple of games.
We've been playing some Ultimate Team Rush, some Pro Clubs, bit of Squid Games, bit of Call of Duty, bit of Fortnite. Yeah, we're changing it up a little bit, but we are now back into work mode and recording the pod. We've got some great guests lined up for season 2 as ever, and the games industry is still ticking.
Yep, there's already been some positive news. You know, Studio coming back.
Yeah.
The ones that did Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
Back, so yeah, that's obviously, hopefully that'll carry on, and we won't hear the L word for a while.
No, hopefully not. But how was your Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah, pretty quiet. I had a couple of drinks. We played it was like a question game. It was kind of like Truth or Dare without Day.
Okay.
And it was just it was kind of weird, but we played charades then.
No, we had a busy one with Taz, as you can imagine, toys everywhere. We've got the house back to normal. New Year's we don't do anything on New Year's Eve. Had some friends over. They were gone by 7 o'clock, and we were in bed by 9.
Yeah, this was the first year in God knows how many years I can remember that I were like downstairs with my mother at 12 because she usually watches Jules Holland.
Oh God, seeing the new year with Jules.
Yeah, but not this year. I was on. I can't remember. I was on something, and then I look at my phone. Oh, it's 4 minutes past midnight. Oh, Happy New Year.
So yeah, it's been quite a couple of weeks. We've not been up to much. No jollies out. No adventures in the industry. We've been very quiet. So
you've been streaming.
I've been streaming regularly again. Completed Indiana Jones, which I have to say was potentially joint. I can't decide whether I preferred Star Wars Outlaws or Indiana Jones as my game of 2024. It's very close.
Really looking forward to it when I get it on PlayStation.
But yeah, I have to say I really, really, really enjoyed it. Challenging. Storyline was great. It was very immersive. Felt like a movie. It felt like an Indiana Jones film, which is what I enjoyed. It had that comedic element. It was just a very solid game that I think shouldn't be forgotten. And hopefully we'll see DLC, and hopefully we'll see maybe Bethesda dip their toes into another Indiana Jones game.
Basically, I feel like Wolfenstein is Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein meets Uncharted, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not not reliant on gunplay. It's very melee combat. It's very puzzle based.
Like treasure solving.
Yeah. Good accessibility. We have to mention that. Very solid accessibility.
That's our bread and butter.
Yeah, it's very solid in terms of accessibility. Great difficult customization. Great assistance with the puzzles. Button remapping, UI scaling, menu scaling to a degree. It's very good.
It's just a bit of a shame it come out after the Game Awards, really, because
I think it would have done well. I think it'll be if it was in last year's group, I think it would have done well in the Game Awards, but there is some big titles coming out this year.
Yeah, I think I don't know if they'll be, because they come out last year. I don't think it'll be a thing for this year. It might be, but I'm
So I
not
don't know if
100%.
it doesn't. Will it? No, I don't. Yeah. Does it qualify
Yeah, it
for
might
any
be in that
nominations?
yeah, it might be in that weird stage where it don't qualify. But well, the PS5 version, like they might put the PS5 version in for awards.
Yeah, that could be a loophole, poop hole.
Yeah, but yeah, I really enjoyed watching that. Like I said, I can't wait to play it. And yeah, what did I play over New Year? I played mostly FIFA. Well, EA. I'm gonna try and start the Persona games.
Well, I've just started. Oh, the Persona games. They've been. A lot of people are raving about. Is it number 5, the latest one? I saw
Yeah, 5
someone.
was the latest.
I saw someone
Yeah,
talk about it saying it's the best Persona game they've played.
yeah,
So I don't. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I love
yeah.
Persona." It's not. I've never played them. It's not something
I
I'm
got
interested in.
3, 4, and 5. So I'll get 3. I'm gonna play 3, I think. Unless
Well,
anyone has any recommendations, if there's a better order, let me know.
I will be continuing with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. One playthrough.
He's got it early, Foxy. Accessibility helps you get games early.
No, I wish I did. I wish I did.
Yeah.
I will be continuing with the playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. And then we've got Sniper Elite Resistance coming out on the 31st, I want to say, or the 30th. I can't remember the exact date.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And then we have 5 days later, we will have access to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And then we get Assassin's Creed
the
week after. Shadows a week after. And so, yeah, Wobbles is going to be streaming a lot of single-player games. We've also found out the return date of SFL, which is the Streamer Football League, which is my Pro Clubs League. So we'll be dipping our toes back into that. It's, yeah, exciting times at Wobbly HQ. Plenty of games to be playing. And, yeah.
Events as well, you're off and about soon.
I have got Pocket Gamer next week. No, the week after next. I have got next week. I'm off to Manchester for my birthday to see some stream friends, gaming friends that would be regulars in my stream if you watch my streams. And then, yeah, Pocket Game of the week after. And then it's back to being a little bit quieter. And, yeah, we go from there. But that's me. And that's us. It's now time to think about maybe discussing some patch notes.
Yeah,
in the
patch
world
notes
of...
the podcast is changing. Some things have gone, some things are new, but patch notes is here. We'll explain more.
Accessibility podcast called to put it bluntly.
Welcome back with some patch notes. It is just myself and Cameron again this week. So it'll be a nice, short and snappy segment discussing the highs, the lows, and everything in between in the games industry and the world.
Perfection.
And we will do it to perfection, even though this is take 3 for this segment for a number of reasons. I'm going to start with this week's patch notes. So, me and Cameron and former guest on the pod, Big Hamish, and a couple of other viewers of mine and viewers of Big Hamish, and friends actually, have been playing Marvel Rivals, which was released, November? Just
December, yeah.
shortly after the end of the last pod went out, I think. And we have been really enjoying it. So Marvel Rivals is obviously a copy of Overwatch style game, hero shooter, objective-based game modes, and each hero has their different abilities, and it's based inside the Marvel Universe. It's very simple, and it's honestly surprised me. I was quite skeptical about it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I was like, it's an Overwatch rip-off with Marvel skins. But solid gameplay, solid just character design, and we've played a lot of it, and we've all really, really, really enjoyed it, actually. We will be streaming it more this week, I can imagine, because Friday is the 10th, which is the launch of Season 1 of Marvel Rivals. And we have had the announcement they will be adding 4 more playable characters in the form of Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, the Human Torch, and the Hing. And it's good. It's a live service game that's been done well, that I think's got longevity. They've got lots and lots of characters in
It's
the
got the branding behind it. That's
making. It's got the branding
Concord.
behind it. It's
Concord, exactly the same sort of game, and you know where Concord is.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Didn't you receive a copy of that for Christmas?
No, that was it was on Twitter. It's a joke.
But yeah, no, I can't remember the designers who made it. I can't remember the developers.
NetEase, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, NetEase. Yeah.
Yeah, NetEase.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I am very surprised.
First one of them I've really played. I didn't really play Overwatch.
So I
yeah.
played Overwatch, not a massively substantial amount, but played enough of it to get to grips with some characters. And yeah, it's been fun to play. The ranked needs a bit of work because we've struggled with that mainly because
you have played ranked. I haven't played ranked.
yeah, we struggled with that because we came up against the same team 4 times in a row and got smashed 4 times in a row. So there's little things, but it's in early days, and I just wanted to kind of give it a bit of a shout out on the pod. Not that it's not got it is very everywhere at the minute. Lots of people talking about it. And there's a reason, and that's because it's a solid game. I've said was very skeptical about it, and I've been impressed by it. So I just wanted to give a little talk about that, and just say, yeah, if you haven't tried it, give it a go. Reach out and maybe play some games with us and jump in.
Yep, like I definitely enjoyed it. I was Storm most of the time.
Yep.
Jeff and Day. If you don't know who Jeff is, Jeff the Shark. Or Jeff the Land Shark?
Jeff the Land Shark.
Yeah. But yeah, he's the cutest and the evilest character always. So I guess it's time for my news. And my news is Elder Scrolls 6 related. And no, it's not a release date. Please don't at me on Twitter. So Skyrim was 2,403 days old when the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer dropped. Did you know that?
Nope, I do now though.
Well, now that same trailer is 2,404 days old. And that was the last bit of news we've had on Elder Scrolls. So, cast your mind back to June, begins with J, same sort of thing. June 10th, 2018.
So,
Elder Scrolls 6, big reveal trailer. People thinking, we might get this in the next 2 or 3 years. And we're still waiting. And Starfield, and I think they're doing something else.
So we've had
just crazy.
Skyrim 42 different times.
Yeah, I can play Skyrim on my fridge.
Yeah, we've got Redfall. We had Redfall, Starfield, Indiana Jones, and I have seen leaks, and I've got everything crossed. My testicles are crossed. My toes are crossed. My eyes are crossed, even though I can't cross them, for an Oblivion remake. There's been rumours that they're remastering it. And for those of you that, I don't know if I've mentioned it on the pod, Oblivion is my favourite game ever. It is just the game that opened my eyes, pun intended, to the world of gaming and what it could be and what it means as an escapism and all of that jazz. And if an Oblivion remake is done, I will cry, potentially. But
even like I said, even if it isn't like an Elder Scrolls 6 remake, they are doing it. There's like people doing Elder Scrolls 5's engine, but Elder Scrolls 4 is called Sky Oblivion.
Yeah.
It's like a mod. So that's supposed to be coming up this year as well. So
this year will hopefully be the year I get a decent PC. That's the plan. And I've been watching a friend of the channel, Nuka IV. If you're into anything Fallout related, Nuka is definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, I was going to say yes. UK, yeah.
He has been playing through their, what's it called? Fallout London mod.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. I've been watching him stream that quite a bit lately, and honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm going this year. I'm going to get a PC that works, and that I can stream and game at the same time, just for things like that, because it looks so good. It's done so well, and as a massive Bethesda fanboy, that new gen itch needs itching. I think that new gen itch needs scratching, and I'm hoping Oblivion can do that, because we're still waiting. Starfield was a bit of a disappointment for me. I do prefer the Fallout and Oblivion Elder Scrolls series is compared to that.
Yeah.
And if there isn't an Oblivion remaster this year, we don't get an announcement date for Elder Scrolls Online, I'm going to need something to scratch that itch, and I might have to get a PC to do it.
Yes. Like I said, that's 2018. So think of all the stuff's happened since then, and we haven't had another word on it.
We've had a lockdown. We went through lockdown.
Yeah. Skyrim's like 13 years old now.
Skyrim's had 13 years old, and like you've said,
Well,
it's on its 42nd rendition, and you can play it on your
Yeah.
fridge. It's quite surreal. And let's throw another little bit of patch notes in. What do you think? So we've had some leaks about Xbox's next project, but more importantly, LG TVs are now being launched with an Xbox launch system integrated, so you can play Xbox games on your LG TV.
Is that like new LG TVs or?
I don't know. It's not been confirmed whether that's going to be system updates for old ones or it's only going to be new models. But basically, you don't need to buy an Xbox if you've got an LG TV. It's cloud gaming.
Yeah.
It's very much going to be Game Pass titles only, I can imagine. I can't imagine they're going to have a full storefront, and because I don't know what the capabilities of an LG TV are. But that's mad. The fact that you can just buy a TV and with it you get Game Pass and the game's integrated.
Yeah, it's the new it's the new slogan. And this is an Xbox.
Yeah.
It's, showing like TVs, mobiles,
The
laptops.
Xbox have just taken marketing to another level lately. The Score More with Xbox campaign they've done with Luke Littler is crazy. He's all over the TV, and on his shirt is a massive Xbox logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Xbox are kind of taking a weird direction I planned. I thought they would. They're going very heavy on the cloud-based gaming as of late,
Yeah.
and it's a total different direction to what PlayStation are taking.
Yeah, like I've heard rumors they are looking into doing PS3 emulation. But yeah, it's PS because the only way you can play PS3 games on like cloud streaming is actually streaming. Well, with PS4, PS5 games you can download them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the last. Once you can get that, then yeah, that'd be a game changer for PS to that because they have the library. So many IPs. It's unbelievable. Look at Astrobot, how many IPs are in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bonus little patch note for you there. Don't expect her every week. It's like a small treat.
Yeah. That was a little treat for the start of 2025. And we are now going to go over to what isn't a planned regular segment, but we're going to put Cal on the spot, and he's going to go into how the new format of the pod's going to work.
Yep, that's perfect. We'll So, hello everyone, we are back. This is a special segment for this episode only, where I will be explaining what will be happening. So, last season we had Guess This Mess, which seemed to go down really well. I think people like the format. We're switching it up this year. We don't want it to get stale. It'll probably come back in later seasons. We'll rotate, like, sort of. If we get later seasons, I'm assuming we're going to be recording forever. Season 85, come in whenever. So yeah, this season is Guess This Mess has been replaced by the Charity Challenge. I'll pause for applause.
Dum dum dum. There you go.
Right, so the Charity Challenge will be our guest will be asked 5 questions on a game subject that they're choosing. Like they'll message us before and then we'll get a quiz sorted. If they get all the questions right, there'll be a tiebreaker at the end. And then they will nominate a charity. And then we'll go through with each guest, and whichever guest gets the most points and the tiebreaker decider, me and Wobbles will each donate $20. What's too much American stuff? £20 to their charity of choice.
Yep, sounds good.
So that is the charity challenge. That's really the only main change. We are also going to do a bi-weekly football podcast.
Yep.
Which is a spin-off of this. It's going to be called, to put it bluntly, Open Goal. And Wobbles has some announcements about, to put it bluntly, in general.
So, to put it bluntly, is expanding. We are going to be looking at Woo, special. We're going to be looking at
That's what you used to
reviews.
call me in school. Special.
Oh, we might be cancelled. No. We are looking at expanding, basically. To put it bluntly, I said it. He said the thing.
You said the thing.
We're currently in the process of designing a website. We have a domain name, to put it bluntly, .co.uk. And we're going to be looking at doing reviews, getting some special guest writers on, and trying to see if we can build a bit of a network of people.
Empire.
Empire. Yeah, we want to give
It
people.
sounds cooler, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Empire,
we want
empire.
to turn, to put it bluntly, into an empire. We want to give people that haven't got some opportunities, maybe they're interested in writing pieces about games, maybe dipping their toes into accessibility pieces. We're very much just kind of trying to give others opportunities inside the gaming space, the accessibility space, the journalist space, and helping each other and just enjoying video games, playing games. We're going to start potentially YouTube series, me and Cameron play games, or we just play groups, get guests together, ex-guests, common guests. We did a quiz in December with a lot of guests from season 1, and that wasn't streamed, that wasn't recorded. It was just
and I'm glad it was.
it would have been a nightmare, but we want to just thank everyone that came along to that, because it was a great evening.
Yeah, really fun.
It was fun. Cameron put a great quiz together, and yeah, it's just about, we want to bring gamers together, whether disabled, abled, good, bad, sexy, ugly, whatever. There is no boundaries inside.
We draw the line at reform though.
Yeah, if you do vote reform, don't bother even asking you to come in. But
It's ironic, reform asking to come in instead of telling people to get out.
yeah, there we go. And I am so just watch this space if you're interested in getting involved with, to put it bluntly, in any way, shape or form. Even if you just message us and go, I need a bit of editing experience, would you mind me editing a podcast? No, crack on. We will help you find things for you to do. We haven't got money at the minute and things like that, but we just want to give people experience and skills, upskill people a little bit in areas that they want to try and dabble in. So please reach out and we will help where we can. And now Cameron has got a couple of very, very exciting announcements, and we'll start off with one about upskilling, because I've heard you're now dipping your toes into the world of journalism, Cameron.
Yeah, so I am now a PlayStation writer at Fun Culture, which is a site run by people. Obviously, it's not run by squirrels. It's run by people who just want to write about games. I asked to join. They said yes. They might regret that. I don't know yet. We haven't started. The head of the website, Stuart. Been talking to him recently. He's really good. We're gonna get him on as a guest at some point this season. So I'm looking forward to getting, writing some reviews of some games, maybe trying some different genres I don't really try. Just try and get more experience with writing, and yes, I'm really looking forward to getting started. I've done all my sign up stuff now, so it's just waiting for the games to come in and start writing and reviewing.
It's quite fun. It's so good.
It's going to be quite fun, I hope.
Yeah.
Everyone there has been really friendly so far. I know a few people there. But yeah, everyone's been so friendly, and I'm looking forward to getting stuck in.
No, good for you. And the next announcement is something that I know a few people have been very excited about, especially inside the accessibility space.
Yep. So it is Game Jam 3, Accessible Game Jam 3. And this one is, I'm trying to do it a little different, because the last one maybe wasn't the most successful. Everyone game submitted, so technically that was they won. And I lost, because it was the best and the worst, but it was the only one, so but it was really good, the ice cream parlor. So this one, I'm going a bit more in depth. So starting in March and running till September is the Accessisouls Game Jam, which, as you can tell by the name, is one that Wobbles is really gonna like. His favorite genre, Souls-like. We're gonna try and get people to make an accessible Souls-like that can be fully played. Not well, say fully played. I'll clarify that in a minute. by someone with no sight, such as Cyclist Combat, previous guest of the pod. When I say like from the ground up, like whole, I mean it'll be like a vertical slice, so it'd be a bit of traversal, bit of combat, and then a boss fight, so to say. And yeah, I'm really looking forward. I'm gonna try and get talk to some publishers about maybe getting the winning entry, chat with them about maybe getting the game published, trying to get them to talk at an event about how they found the experience. So yeah, it's big plans. There's no judges this time. It's going to be a jury, so it's going to be a bit less involved. Really, it's going to be 6 accessible people, 6 visually impaired people, and 6 Souls-like sort of players who know the genre quite well. So there's going to be 18 sort of jury, not judges, in genre. So it's a bit different this year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in. All the details, if not in the dump, will be online at some point. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started, and hopefully it'll be a bit more successful than the last one. But I want to get these successful because make people think. If you ask people, accessible souls like
There isn't.
can't be done. Yeah.
Not.
So I'm hoping it could be one that like cyclists could pick up, play, or no visual needed even. It could just be like Stickman.
Yeah,
But as
because
long as it's like
nearest
audio, yeah.
the nearest there is currently is arguably Jedi Survivor. It's got Souls like esque,
Yeah.
and it's
So
fairly
yeah.
accessible. So
And
yeah,
as you can tell, it's a big project, which is why it's going to be about a 6-7
yeah.
months
So
job.
that's
So
some
yeah.
exciting things coming out of
More details soon.
the, to put it bluntly, Empire, as we'll now be called. Sounds like the dark side.
Yeah.
We need the Empire theme tune. So we are going to probably leave it there.
Yep, that's been a great first episode. I think.
So that's kind of just
short
our
and sweet.
short and sweet episode to start off 2025, and we will be moving swiftly on to our first guest next week. And I don't know what days of the week we're going to be releasing this because we're going to take us a little while to get back into a rhythm again. So keep an eye on all our socials. You can find us on X, as to put it TBI bluntly. We are both on Blue Sky, Instagram, and
Yep.
X again under our handles. So drop us a follow and reach out if you would like to be a guest, if you work in the games industry, a gamer, streamer, content
we
creator.
Get like more developers on.
Yeah, we're looking for a more diverse range of guests. So please reach out if you are interested, and we will get you on if we have space. We will try and fit you in. So that's been episode 1 of season 2. I've been the Wobbly Gamer.
Also known as episode 16.
Or episode 16. And I've been the Wobbly Gamer.
I've been Cameron.
And we need to think of
this is the end.